What's up, guys? It's Dave with StreetLegalMods.com, and this is my last update that I'm giving for Street Tuning Evolution campaign. I want to thank everybody who was involved in the campaign, who gave all the energy they had to promote and spread the word about this, who pledged on the campaign, and who really believed in what we were doing. You guys are awesome, and I can't thank you enough. I really appreciate all of your help. With this campaign, we've seen two kinds of people. We've seen the positive and optimistic people who said we could totally do that. We can reach that goal. We can make that game. We can be a part of it, and it's awesome, exciting, and I want to be there to see it. And then we had the other part who were negative and saying we can't reach the goal. There's no way it's going to happen. You guys are crazy for even trying this. Now, it's important to understand with a situation like this where we have a risk, the risk being that we have potential of not meeting the goal on the campaign, a risk for failure, so to speak. It's easier to be negative in a situation like this. It's easier to play it safe in a situation like this and just say, I don't think it can happen. I don't think these guys can pull this off. That goal is far too high. But the thing is, now that the campaign is over and we haven't reached the goal and we have not been successful through crowdfunding this game, it's important to understand that the people who were positive here and the people who did take part and participate in this game, in this project, can now say that they did. Some of us could even say that we gave it all that we could have, and the reason why this campaign was not successful has nothing to do with them, has nothing to do with those who did participate, because they did their part. But now the people who played it safe, they can't say that. So it's important to understand the difference there in which I'm talking about. I hope that the majority of you recognize this campaign as an opportunity. It's an opportunity because here we had a chance to have community involvement in a project where gamers could see the game that they wanted to see without the interference of a publishing company or the politics in a corporate environment. And this was an opportunity to make the game everybody wanted to see. And this is not anyone asking for a handout. This was not asking for donations. So many people thought this campaign was about donations. It's not. This campaign was a favor, was an opportunity, again, for the community to see what they wanted to see. And it's important that most of you understand that. I know not everybody is going to be able to understand that. But the whole idea of pre-ordering this game now and seeing it through development and then getting the game when it's done is actually better for gamers. Because you get the game for a cheaper cost. You get the game the way you want to see it. You get that modding support. You get, you get the things that you want to see. There's nobody in the middle saying, well, we can't do this because of licensing, and we can't do this because it won't help game sales. You see, this opportunity was really special and was really unique. And I had such a pleasure working with Invictus, who was willing to even consider something like this. There's a lot of developers out there who are not willing to do it because look at all the work this campaign has taken, and we were not successful with the funding. But it's clear to understand that the reason why we were not successful with the funding is not because this game is no good, not because nobody cares about a game like this. It's very clear that this game would be a big hit if it was to be released. The issue here is that it was impossible to show a playable tech demo. It was impossible to put a demo in people's hands to try it. It was impossible to show any kind of driving in game because the game has not reached a development status yet of where it would be suitable to give out to people so they can try it out. And if it was, then there probably wouldn't be a crowdfunding campaign for the development because it would be so close to completion that it could just be for sale. So I hope that you understand and recognize these differences of what I'm talking about, that this was an opportunity, not asking. It was not a situation where the developer was asking for a handout. It was completely the opposite. Invictus is a very experienced company. They're very skilled at what they do. If they want to find a publisher, they will. It's not something where there's a couple of guys working on this project on their free time and they haven't any other way to do this other than crowdfunding. That's not the case. So now that we're not successful with the crowdfunding, let's see what happens from here. I'll keep everybody updated. I don't have any details right now what's going on with this game, but when I do, I'll let you all know. And yeah, it's sad to see that we did not make it through this route of developing the game because, of course, this would be the best case scenario. But the opportunity was there for a very long time, over 3 months. So there is no excuse at this point of why we didn't reach the goal, other than, yeah, we didn't have a playable tech demo. but the chance was there. If the community wanted to see this game, it would be done. Anyway, thanks for watching. I hope everybody will be okay. I know a lot of you are really concerned about what's going on, those who are interested in the game. But just know that it's just a game and everything will be okay, and we'll move on from here. Thank you.